Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome to Schmoney Mondays. It's your girl Coco Alexa here. This window behind me is killing me. Hold up. Hold on, I'm a little bit of a fish out of water. Hold on. Oh, okay, there we go. Bam. Okay, that's a little better. Hello. Hey, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. All right. So before we get started with our mid-month reading, I have a little bit of church announcements for you all. So shout out to everybody who came out to the morning buzz at Mama Coco's in Baltimore. I had a really good time kicking it with you all. You know, I love going outside and being with the people. Child, that sun beat me down. Okay, but all the melanin, all the people were so beautiful Saturday morning. So I'm going to go back some morning buzz. It's the second Saturday of the month. So I probably am not going to be there for next month, but I'm definitely going to be there for August and more than likely September and forward. Okay, so I'm calling it in. I'm gonna be the resident morning buzz tarot reader. So that was really dope. And then I will be at Sacred House. I'm doing in-person readings. And you know what? I think I like last year I was telling myself I need to make myself a Airbnb experience. I'm laughing, but I'm dead serious. Like, you know how you can like, oh, book a reading while you're out of town. Why not, right? So, I was thinking about that, and I would implore anybody on here who has any services or things that they can offer that people might enjoy if they are coming into town. Put it on Airbnb experiences. But I definitely think I am going to do that. So, with that being said, yes, in-person readings happening in Baltimore at Sacred House on Friday, Juneteenth, and we're also going to be doing some indigo things as well. More details on that later. Um, yeah, you should follow through with it. And then also this Sunday I will be in Philly. Like I love that my tour has begun really unbeknownst to me. Okay, but I'm calling it a tour, okay? And I will be in Philly on Sunday with AJ. We are going to be teaching an altar for the Black home class. And of course, we'll be talking about ancestral veneration as well. And I'm going to be in DC for something as well in July. I don't know what it's going to be, but that's going to be my next stop on the tour after Philly. And then I'm going to be in New York too. I'm going to be in New York too. I'm going to get invited to New York to come up. And y'all are going to hear all about it once the date and location gets finalized. Um, Ashton, you real random, baby, because that's not what this is. You should probably go to a true crime page. I think my mods are in here. Let me see. Bella, can you get this person? Thank you. So yes, um, that is what is happening. Oh, And intro to mediumship. Wait, hold up. Can I do something on here? Hold on. What is this? I'm always like discovering new things as I'm on here. Wait a minute. Oh, oh, okay. How do I do that? Okay, I don't know, but I was gonna try to put the flyers and stuff up there, but whatever. Um, so yes, intro to mediumship is happening at the end of this month on the 28th. Okay, so if you're somebody who has been wanting to learn more about mediumship, if you want to start to kind of start the foundation of developing that gift, because I want to say it properly, because it's an intro to mediumship. So we're not going to do the deep dive yet, but this is where you will have space to ask your questions, get some questions answered, get a little direction with that. I know that mediumship can be very scary, especially when you're very unfamiliar and you don't know what's happening. You don't know what's going on, and you're feeling legit crazy. So I'm excited to actually teach this because I've never seen one. So it's happening in person in Baltimore. All of my classes, and I just want to, put this out there, that going forward, all of my majority, I'm not going to say all, but majority of my classes are going to be in person. So just be aware of that they are going to be in person. And if you want me to come to your city and teach a class, then let's talk about it. Alrighty, so that's all that I had to say about that. All information is going to be in my bio somewhere. You'll be able to find a link. If you can't find a link, just let me know. I'll put everything in the description after this. Um, yes, yes. And I think it's important, for us to start doing more in-person things, because we can't have all the conversations and do all the things online. Okay, we can't do that. Some conversations are for behind the closed doors and in person and being in community, and connecting with one another, because we're human beings and we all need each other. So yes, and this is communal work. This is not work that, yes, you can do it by yourself, but this is communal work. It's meant to be done with others. It's meant to be done with your folk and with your people. Okay, not just by yourself. Alrighty. So I hope to see you all, in Baltimore and Philly and DC and New York, wherever you are, and here online, of course. And I appreciate you wherever you're watching this around the world. All right, let's tap in and see what the message is for mid June. We are in the middle of the month, and it still feels like we have a long way to go, but not. I don't know. Spirit ancestors, we call upon you graciously with love and light. And for all who need this message at this time, for mid June, what is it that we need to know? Love and light. And for the greater good of all involved, whomever needs to see this message, may it reach them when they need it the most. Yes, new moon energy for sure. I've been feeling that heavy. All right, let's see. This came up in the new moon reading earlier. I'm gonna post it. It's gonna be posted on the Sacred House site. I just did a card pull and just a little mini reading. It's nothing crazy, but this is the card that came up, the Ace of Cups. I want you all to remember this. Also, um, never mind. I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm not even gonna go back to it. I'm not even gonna go back to it. Okay. Hmm. Okay. There are many, many blessings coming your way mid-June. Okay, many, many blessings. You've already received. You've already received some. There's more to come. Okay, I am hearing that really, really loud. There's a lot more to come. Be open to receiving. Okay, for those of you who've had trouble with receiving, with accepting, that's going to be the challenge for you. Okay, so you someone might be approaching you with something and it sounds really, really great, but for whatever reason you might have some skepticism and you might pass on it. um but it ultimately subconsciously um is the fact that you just have a hard time receiving help. So somebody might be offering you help. It just might not look like the type of help you thought that you needed, but you do. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yes. And there is a certainty that you must have. Okay, so you cannot be wishy washy. You cannot be wishy washy during this time. Okay, you need to be very decisive. Okay, about your choices and your decisions. And again, like when I say you cannot be wishy washy, you know how you are trying to manifest something, and then when that manifestation comes through, you're either doing the opposite of what you should be doing to align with that, you're doing the opposite of what you are trying to call in. You can't you cannot have that energy. So either you want to accept the manifestation that you said, no, this is what I desire. This is what I want. This is what I've been praying and calling in and crying about at my altar, and I'm doing the things, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and you're not chasing, but you've been preparing for this, but then sometimes you're also you're doing things to counter it that are counterproductive. You're not going to be able to do that. Either you're going to accept it or not. Period. There is no in between. Okay. So what that may look like, right? You might have to let go of that relationship. You might have to let go of that job. You might have to let go of something that you weren't necessarily looking forward to letting go of. But ultimately, when you do, it's making space for more. It's making space for a new. Okay, and that's what you've been calling in. All right. Mhm. Yep. Letting go of the past in order for you to look to the future. Okay. Right. I'm hearing spirit say, because remember that it's a co-creation, right? Between you, your ancestors, your most benevolent ancestors, spirit, your spirit guides, your angels. It's a co-creation, and you all have been working together in order for this seed to take root. Okay. I'm sorry, but I do see missed opportunities. This is one of those things where, yes, you do miss the opportunity. There is no, oh, it's going to come back round. It might come back round or some years from now. You got to catch it. You have the Eight of Staffs. You have to catch it. You have a lot of things coming your way. That's why I'm like, the blessings are coming through. You have the Sun card, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Staffs. You've already worked so hard. Yes, years. It's going to be years. Because what is manifesting now, what's coming through now, you were manifesting it 5 years from now, 5 years ago is what I'm hearing. So think about what you were talking about in 2020 and 2021. What was it? Even in 2019, you were trying to cultivate certain things for 2020. It didn't happen, right? We all know why. Then 2021 comes around and you're still bringing in things. It might not have looked exactly like how you wanted it, but it was starting to come together in 2021. Just little bits and pieces, and then maybe it kind of veered off a little bit and turned into something else for some time. Okay, but here we are in 2026, and now everything is coming together. Everything is making sense. Things are lining up so well that you're like, wait a minute, I've been preparing for this right here for a minute now. Okay. So it's one of those things where it's like you've already worked so hard to get to this point to be ready for whatever this is that's cultivating. Does this make sense? Please, somebody tell me in here that this is making sense and that this is resonating, because this is even resonating for me right now. Like I feel like right now in my life there are things that are happening that I have been wanting to happen, and things opening up for me that I've been wanting them to open up, and they are finally opening up. It is happening. Okay. Because whoa. And I don't want to miss nothing. I'm not missing anything. So I say all that to say that yes, if you don't catch it, you might have to wait years from now for it to come back around. Okay. For it to come back around the way that it was, because then there it's almost as if that train will have left you. It's like that train will have left, because it's not just you that's on the train. There's other people that you might be connecting with that you already know. It's like, okay, I want to connect with you. I'm going to connect with you. I'm going to connect with you. You're in there somehow, but I don't know, but I'm going to connect with you too, right? So it's like you're all on the same train. So there's a group. There is a group that is on their way. We've talked about this years ago, y'all. We have talked about this years ago. I said that there were going to be new moguls, that there's going to be a new way of doing things, that there's going to be new opportunity. I even said, that the government was going to have to figure out a way to give money to these businesses to inject money into the economy. They're giving away, the SBA is giving away $10 million. You gotta have a 680 credit score. $10 million loan. The SBA is giving. Hello. You don't even have to be a startup. Exactly. So you don't want to miss this train. You don't want to hide away in the shadows. You don't want to lead with fear. You don't have anything to be afraid of, and you know that because of all that you've done thus far. You know that because of the people that you are surrounded by now. They have this mindset of like, oh no, I'm gonna get it. I can't miss this train, so I gotta go ahead and do what I gotta fucking do. Let's go. Everything that I've been afraid of, I can't be afraid of it anymore. I need to conquer it. I need to go through it because I want to be there. I want to see this and I want to be a part of it. Okay. So yes, I'm hearing Spirit say pay attention to the next 8 days. Okay. The next 8 days, right, will be a little life changing for some. Not all, but for some in a good way. Okay. Again, those blessings, right? I'm hearing Spirit say the blessings are coming within the next 8 days. Somebody please mark that date. I think that's what we are in this the 17th. So what's that? The 23rd, next Tuesday. Um, so pay attention to that. Okay, right. I'm hearing Spirit say that this isn't the time to be putting too much energy on wasted time. Oh, I wasted my time. I wasted my time. No, you did not waste your time. You didn't waste your time. It was all for a reason. Right. It's not even about playing catch up. It's not even about playing catch up. It's not even about, oh, well, let me hurry up and go and do the things that I was supposed to do last year. It's not even about that. It's deciding that I'm going to start and I'm not going to stop. Like, that's the most important. It's like, I'm going to start and I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep doing the things that I'm afraid of. And I'm going to start today. So it's not about, oh, yeah, I was supposed to do this thing this time. No, 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 no. It's not about that. I have the plan. And today is day one. And that's okay. Yes, that's okay. Not being afraid to be different, not being afraid to pave your own way. Okay. Spiritual cleanliness is very important as well during this time. So you might want to uh, get on your spiritual hygiene, okay? Whether that's you physically, maybe you've encountered a lot of people, maybe you have uh uh what's the word? Maybe you have been around a lot of people, touching a lot of people, encountering a lot of people, just maybe been in very high energy places and spaces. If that's the case, you definitely want to make sure that you are cleansing yourself, cleanse your aura, okay, cleanse your aura, okay, and make sure that you pray over your head and cover your head if need be, okay, for sure. And you might want to have your head covered for a little while, okay, maybe for the next 8 days. If you need rest, you need rest. Yes. I'm hearing Spirit say, but I Spirit's like, but I'm not about to sit here and say, oh no, it's okay if you miss it. It's gonna come back round. No. That's not the case here. That is not the case here. Alrighty, that is a message for the mid month, mid June. Um, I think that's it. My book is open for readings. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to be a part of the after show, then you can do so via Patreon at patreon.com/ConjureXCoco, Conjure by Coco. And I'll see you in the Zoom. Bye.